Hello and welcome to another video. This will be another Larry's Lounge reaction. This one is called Setting Things Straight. Obviously Joe's in this video because I literally heard him right before I rewound the 25 seconds. For some reason this video is 25 seconds in, which doesn't make sense because I haven't watched this video yet. But anyway, this video is going to relate to when Joe went over to use the pool and then that stuff he was saying to Tom and all that. Looks like Joe never did that little surprise Larry on his vacation thing, otherwise we would have seen it by now. I mean, maybe it could still happen. We'll see it on Lounge TV if it does, but yeah, let's see what's said in this video and all that. And yeah.
So why'd you come over and check up on Tom?
What?
Like Tom said you came over to check up on him while I was gone.
I wanted to go swimming in the pool. It's hot, dude.
Yeah, Tom told me you were in the pool. I mean, you had your sweaty balls in my pool.
Come on, man. Every ball that goes in there is probably sweaty. Unless it's like a beach ball, right?
Larry, it sounded like you were okay with it a couple videos ago. So why does it sound like you have a problem with it now?
To be honest, it's summertime, it's hot. Your balls, I mean, that's the first thing that starts
So that's
sweating.
what you came over for, just to go in the pool?
Well, I know. I came over to go swim because it was very hot out. And you know, and I wanted to make sure that everything was status quo here.
Really?
Yeah, because he gave you such a hard time. You gave your dad such a hard time about these damn chickens.
Yeah,
and how you didn't want to do anything. You were going to...
So wait a minute, hold on.
Let me finish my thought though. And you're going to rebel and not take care of chickens, and you're going to cook one of them and smoke them. I just wanted to make sure that everything was done.
Cook and smoke one of them?
No, I never said
By his
that.
tone is what it seemed like.
Oh, I thought he said it to you.
Oh, no.
Tom did say that in the video. I will say that. I do remember him saying that. So, no offense, Tom, but you did actually make a joke saying you're going to cook a chicken or something. It was like 3, 4 Larry's Lounge, or maybe it was on Lounge TV, but you said it in a video, or something like that, so.
I would have came over. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't have. I would have let you know ahead of time.
Yeah, I think I said it a long time ago that you could go use the pool anytime you wanted
Yeah,
to.
I mean,
But I
you said
wasn't
it.
talking about when Tom was here.
First of all, I don't even know how to butcher a chicken.
That's a good point, right? It's one of the few vacations you go on without him. But still, dude, like,
Yeah.
it was hot. I figured you wouldn't care. It was just me by myself.
I really don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, Tom did. I mean,
No, I know. He was so bad.
Of course I'm going to.
Well, first of all, I
think it freaked
apologize.
him out because he looked out the window probably and saw somebody over here in the pool.
No, I get what you're saying. I told him the other day I got what he was saying. I should have let him know ahead of time. But I don't know if he was streaming what he was doing in there. Like, who knows if he's doing something else. You never know. He's a young man on his own. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
There's a lot of things that could
Is
be
that
going
what
on.
the problem was? He was interrupting your time, your alone time?
No, the problem is that he showed up unannounced to our property.
To his property. I didn't know you were on the deed. Anyway, I didn't bring it up. But then he came out super hot. He came out all angry. Like, he has been very angry lately.
Yeah. Well,
And-
he was not happy about being here and having to take care of the chickens.
Yeah, I think that's BS though, because I told him, like I told him the other day, I said to go to my aunt and uncle's house. And it would just be the fact that I could stay someplace without my parents
Right.
for a week, and I had to take care of 3 horses, chickens, cats, 2 dogs,
Yeah.
and some goats. I had to take care of
Did you
all
get
the.
paid or anything?
No,
See?
I had a place to stay, and they gave me.
See, that's what happens. That's what people have to do, Tom.
I was-
Did you volunteer to go there?
no, they asked me to because I was.
They asked him to.
But I didn't live there. If I lived there, they just assume I would do it because it's part of my daily
probably would
chores.
have told you to.
Yeah, like here's what you're gonna do. You're staying at the house for free. That is paid for because guess what? Taxes are
Okay,
expensive.
but staying at the house, like, did your parents just drop you off and say, like, yeah, good luck?
No, I drove there because I was like 17 years old. But
Right, which means it's a voluntary thing, is it not? You could have
course it's a-
chosen... Exactly, it's a voluntary thing that he chose to stay
yeah,
there.
I volunteered to help my aunt and
that's the
uncle
cost
out.
to
You
do
didn't
that, was
listen
to
to
do that.
the other part what he just said. You just totally didn't listen to
Yeah,
that.
because you're trying to justify how you
Yeah.
reacted.
He said that if he lived there, they would have told him that he had to do it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have had a choice whether he was asked or not. He would have been told.
Like if we had, like when we had grown up, my parents would go on vacation. We had birds, not the same as chickens. I mean, chickens are birds, but I had to take care of them. They're not my pets.
Parakeets.
Yeah, parakeets. We had a parrot, an African gray, for a while. But I had to take care of it. It's not my pet. It's not my animal. But I had to take care of it
You probably
because.
didn't want to, right?
No, of course it didn't. Who
Right.
wants to change cage out? Yeah, pull all the crap out, all that other crap. Well, crap.
Paper on the bottom with the poop in
replace
there,
it.
yeah.
So, and I had to feed them and stuff, and talk to them and whatnot.
See,
I didn't
Tom,
want to do it. I just
everybody
did it.
has to do it. You're just spoiled rotten because you haven't had to do it for all these years. And now,
I wouldn't call him spoiled. I don't think he's a well. You didn't say Brett. I heard Brett. You didn't. You said rotten. I don't think he's rotten. He's maybe a little spoiled.
yeah. Well, I mean, I really don't think it's that big a deal to go out there and make sure that they have food and water and gather their eggs and stuff.
No,
Besides the point, the master deflection over here got us off the point of the
What?
fact that he was just over here and didn't announce anything.
It'd be the master deflector if you're gonna say it right. I mean, not master deflection.
Yeah, I mean,
master of deflection.
You really should
That's what I
have
said.
texted them then and say, hey, I'm going to come over and
Even a text would have been great.
I admitted it, and I said I was sorry, and I said, next, if I come over again this week, I'll let you know before I come over, or I'll knock on the door and let you know I'm here. It was a spur of the moment thing. I was hot. I decided to come. I said, you know what, the pool's not being used. I knew Tom was home, but he was inside. I think, first of all, he stays inside 90% of the time. Why would he be coming out on a midweek? You know what I mean? It's not like it was a Saturday or Sunday.
Take care of the chickens.
Well, I figured that's what I wanted to
I
make
went swimming
sure.
multiple times. I was swimming once after I had to water all the plants.
I wanted to make sure that everything's taken care of. Chickens were good.
But why?
What do you mean, why? Because of the way that you were acting.
Did Tom give you some eggs?
No.
Wow, we had 4 dozen when I came home. He should have gave you some eggs.
Yeah, I would have taken some time. I told you how much I like eggs.
Because you don't give him eggs.
But he's all mad now. He even made pancakes. Like, we were friends afterwards. I don't know why this is all coming up again. And you had to go, tell your dad that I said I was checking up on him. Your dad didn't say check up on him, all right? I used that because you made it super awkward when you came out, and I wanted to soften the blow and make the situation a little bit more normal. So I apologize for stretching the truth a little bit. I came out and checked up on chickens because I care about
I
your
mean,
chickens.
considering you're talking about a thing that never actually happened, that sounds more like an out-and-out lie than a stretch of truth.
I mean, I was...
No offense, Joe, but Tom kind of is right. That technically is a lie.
come over here and check up on you and use the pool, but your dad didn't tell me to check up on you.
Yeah, and Tom, you ratted him out as soon as I came home. It was like right away he's got to tell on you being in the pool.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have like
was it a
a
big
legal
deal?
document. Like, here's
Why
what.
did you have to bring it up? Like, I would understand if you're like, hey, Dad, I'm kind of upset that you had Joe come over here and check on me. But
Which
no.
I thought that's how I brought it up.
That's not how it sounds. It says that you were like, oh, Joe's using the pool, didn't tell me about it. And I'm so grumpy about
he
it.
actually came out accusatory of me of having you come over and
Did it
check
come
up
out
on
all hard? Like, just,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's how he came out on me here. And he was like, oh, what, are you cooked out again? What, are you cooked out again? Like, no.
Well, that's 'cause
I'm using the pool.
I mean, you were wondering that too, Dad.
Huh?
That was like the first thing you were wondering.
What?
If he got kicked out again.
Well, yeah, I did ask. I said he didn't get kicked out again.
If you asked him, he didn't come at me right away and just started.
Because you weren't here. He would have asked you if you were here.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I had to give you a hard time, because I thought, it's kind of rude that you came over here without texting them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I definitely should have texted him.
Yeah.
But but did I not apologize to you about that?
You did.
Yeah. Then why are we still talking about it, Tom?
I'm not even the one that brought it up.
I feel like that you did, because if you didn't, your dad wouldn't know anything about it. We wouldn't be talking about it right now.
I feel like a bug went in my eye or something.
Did it? Is it a gnat
Yeah.
or a no-see-em? Is that what you call them?
Well,
What are no-see-ems?
They're little tiny baby gnats that you can barely see. I don't know why they call them no-see-ems, because you can actually see them. But yeah, I don't care. Like I said, Tom has a problem. When we go away, you should definitely, ask, or I don't think he has to ask you.
No, just let him know, hey, I was going
At
to
least
stop
a
by.
heads up. Like,
If you're not using, I told him that if I did it again that week, I would let him know ahead of time. I apologize. I
Right,
learned
and
my
then you
lesson.
did.
Huh?
And then you did.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's no
That's why I thought it was over. No harm, no foul, right? Isn't that a saying?
That's what it said.
Yeah, well, I heard you start, and I figured I'd finish it off for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand what the big deal about it is.
Yeah. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you want to sit here and talk about, I lied, I tell the truth and be honest about everything, why don't you tell your dad your genius plan?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what? Tom?
I mean, what? What do you mean?
Tom, come on, dude. You're not even going to say it, make me say it?
Dude, I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, he had a genius idea
What?
to try, and he was trying to manipulate me is what he was trying to do, convince me to go and crash your vacation that you have coming up.
Really?
He was like, he got this big old house. Jeff and Terry canceled. He's so sad about it. He'd be so happy if you came. You would change his entire demeanor about it.
They were there with me.
No. The next one.
Oh, really?
The next vacation. I thought they were talking about the one he was currently on. Okay, that makes sense now. Alright. Good to know on that. I actually did not know that until now, because that was really clear in the video when, you know, Tom was saying all this stuff to Joe. So, and Tom did say that. And, you know, Tom, if you don't like Joe lying, you better not lie yourself. I don't know what Tom's going to say here, but we're about to find out. Damn it.
And then he was like, and then he made it say, oh, but the only, you know, because I was like, well, maybe, but maybe I'll just check with him first to see if it's cool or not. And he was like, no. It would be better if it's a surprise. It'd be a great surprise if you did that. Don't see
how long are you planning to throw me under the bus like this? Like,
I don't know. As soon as you threw me under the bus, bro, I just drug you with me.
Yeah, Tom, you can't really get mad. You're the one that was like, oh, Joe did this, Joe said that, this or that. So you can't really blame Joe for bringing it up. I mean, you could have brought it up yourself before Joe had a chance to, Tom. That's what I would have done.
You told him to do that?
no, of course I didn't.
Tom.
I mean, you said
Larry, you might want to check up on your channel on Layers Lounge. There were like 2-3 videos before this one. Tom did actually say that.
so Joe always lies, and now he's caught in this. He's trying to like.
Okay. Tom, I'm sorry. Normally I defend you in a situation like this, but now you're lying. It's not just Joe anymore. You're lying right now because you did say that stuff to Joe. I mean, I saw that whole video. I reacted to it even. I mean, that video came out like Monday or Wednesday last week. So
Redirect it.
Tom.
It's a classic Joe move.
That is Tom.
Joe, were you
Is it not?
I am not lying. He definitely said that. He definitely thought it would be his grand idea and a great scheme. No, I don't think it is. You're going to call me a liar and ask me if is that not how it is? No. Everybody lies, first of all, Tom. Obviously, you lie.
yeah, Joe's right. Everybody does lie. Honestly, and if everyone told the truth about everything, the world would be in chaos. An episode of Supernatural proved that. So Joe is correct when he says everybody lies.
hilarious. I mean, like, Tom, like, what did you think? Like, he could just get off of work, like, just like that, and, like, come down and crash it? I mean...
Well, maybe he thought that.
I did think, I mean, I do have vacation time, but that's besides the point.
Tom, I can't believe... Why would you say something like that?
Look, if you're going to send him to check up on me, I'm going to send him to check up on you.
He didn't say
So now you're admitting that you did it.
At this point, I might as well. You obviously don't believe me.
You were just calling him a liar, and you were lying.
Yeah.
Because I
I
didn't
call
believe
the
it.
kettle black, bro.
Joe, you have like zero room to talk.
Well, I have just as much room as you do.
Actually, yeah, I was about to say, Tom, it's the same case for you, not just Joe. Just saying, you know. Again, I'm not upset, hating, or mad at anyone, but I will be labeling my opinions. So, I love watching Joe, Tom, and Larry. I always will, but I will still criticize if I feel like it's right, you know. Joe's right. Everybody lies, but I mean, if Tom is gonna call Joe a liar and deflect all the stuff he was saying, he can't lie himself. And Tom just exposed himself that he was lying just now in this very video. So Joe lied a few Larry's Lounge videos ago, and now Tom just tried to do it in this one. So I'm sure Larry's lied about things before too, but I'm not sure. I can't think of any examples. I'd have to go back on his channel, and plus there are some videos of Larry's I haven't really seen either, so there's that too.
My guy.
What? No, with this my guy nonsense. We were all friends before, now with my guy. He said it earlier, made me feel like a bro. I don't feel like a bro right now.
Well, yeah, bros don't throw other bros under the bus.
You pushed me under the bus and I pulled you with me. That's all that happened.
You started to drag me down when you showed up here without saying anything.
So
I didn't drag you down anyway. You could have just said, hey, Joe. And I felt like that we had a whole conversation, and I explained myself, and I admitted I was wrong, and I apologize. Are you, I mean, do you not forgive people?
I do forgive people.
Doesn't sound like it.
Well, Tom, I mean, I don't know where your head is. I mean, like, what, you really thought that Joe wasn't going to say something?
Yeah, get a good look.
Honestly, no, I didn't.
Look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up a bull's ass, but I take the...
Yeah, So, yeah, that's another thing, Tom. You have to realize that Joe and Larry have been friends for like over 3-4 decades. So, obviously, that, you know, them being best friends, they're going to tell each other everything. And honestly, after what you did in the last couple Larry's Lounge videos, you can't really be mad at Joe for throwing you under the bus too, or pulling you with him under the bus, I should say.
Butcher's word for it.
I like that.
Yeah, thanks. It was from Tommy Boy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good. You never
I
heard
watch
that
that movie now.
Oh, it's a great line.
You both are ridiculous.
Larry,
What?
you gonna tell him?
What? Tell Tom what? Wait, what? Oh my god, I swear to God when they do this. Oh my god. Tell Tom what, Joe? That's what I want to know. Alright, now I'm looking forward to Wednesday's video for Larry's Lounge now. So I am looking forward to this. Let's see what is said and all that. Oh boy. Obviously things with Larry and Tom are still tense. I mean, Larry was getting on Tom's case too. It started with Joe and then it shifted over to Tom, especially when he tried to lie about that little plan that Tom was trying to have Joe do on apparently Larry's next vacation. Not the one that just went on, the one where the Reactions of Lounge TV is on right now, but whatever one he's going on next. I'm not sure what his next vacation is, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. From what I heard from recent reactions when I was catching up, it sounds like that's like 2-3 weeks away, but there will be another vacation coming up, which you guys will probably going to notice. Larry's Lounge and Lounge TV. So, in the last week or two, I've done a couple reactions of it was just Tom and just Larry. You know, that pattern will happen if Larry goes on vacation and Tom doesn't go. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. This was a good video. I have a bit to say in this video too. So usually when there's conversations like this, yeah, I'll put my input in, my opinion and all that, criticism if needed. But no, that's what makes these videos interesting though. And I really wish that Larry's Lounge and Lounge TV would get more views, especially Larry's Lounge, considering his 500,000 subs. So, anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Stay tuned for the next one.